today.
Hey,
It's going. Oh, let's see.
we're live.
Not yet.
Hey, but it's on the camera. It
Will
says
you be able to
live.
respond to comments?
Yep.
Why is it
Early in the morning, not worry about tomorrow, 'cause I know that it's a brand new.
Call from 661-252.
Started making breakfast, turn the radio on play.
Galaxy Note 9 disconnected.
And new day, realizing my own strength. I'm keeping hope that lives deep inside me. I feel the sun on my skin, pushing me to greatness, 'cause I know that I can make it. Don't want today, but I've got bills to pay. 'Cause I know that I know. Situations come my way, sometimes I get frustrated. 'Cause I know. I'm so blessed, y'all. It's a new day, a new day. I know that it's a day. 'Cause I know that it's a brand new day. Realizing my own strength, I'm keeping hope that lives deep inside me. I feel the sun on my skin, pushing me to greatness, 'cause I know that I can make it. Morning dew brings a fresh awakening.
Good evening. We are coming at you with our second season kickoff of the Core View Community of Restoration and Enlightenment with our guest host and star, Lyric Monet Page.
That's me.
I am Bianca Page, and this is.
I'm Kenneth Page. What's going on, community?
And we're just happy to be here with you on another Friday evening, hoping that we're going to kick off a series where we can get deep with co-hosts and guests.
Yeah. This. I guess. They say we can't hear. Let me see. Oh, yes, we can hear. Okay, I just want to make sure. Yes, we want to. This kind of season, we had a little break. Actually, had a little vacation. We haven't been on for a couple of weeks, but it's been amazing. We went to a beautiful wedding for her sister's wedding, which was Lyric got to be the flower girl. Then I got to go home to Michigan, and we got to spend time with family, which was
spiritual,
awesome.
natural, all.
Yeah, got in a little church, got in a little fun and love with the family. So it was amazing. It was beautiful. And so this season, we want to try to do some things a little differently. We're still going to come at you with some provocative conversations about couples, about individuals, males, females. I got to get some of my men on here because the women, y'all talk all the time. Y'all talk and have all of these outlets, but we got to get our men on here, get them talking some more, letting the ladies know how the men feel, and just talking to you all, just having that great interaction that we have. So we decided to kick it off this season with our first interviewee, our own Miss Lyric Monet Page. Say hi to the people.
Hey, Core View community.
Now, Lyric, you asked to be on here. What was that about? Why'd you want to be on here with your dad and I?
Yeah.
I wanted to enlighten other kids and show them all the other things in the world, and I thought Core View would be fun. And I heard you guys just talking about the Lord God of Israel. I wanted to empower this and just make people feel like they're included.
Oh, well, okay. Now, can you tell the people, how old are you, Lyric?
You gotta talk loud.
I'm only 6.
You're only 6. Okay, so one thing that we said we were going to talk about, which was in the promo, was that you have a job already, right?
It's acting.
Yeah. How long? Do you remember how old you were when you asked us if you could act? Do you remember?
I think I was 4 or 5.
No, you were a lot younger. You were actually 18 months.
Was I 3?
You were a year and a half. That's 18 months. Right around that time, you came to mommy and told her when you were watching TV, you said, I want to be on TV. A separate time, mommy didn't even tell me that. A separate time, you came to me and said, Daddy, I want to be on TV. And then we were together one time and you were like, I told y'all I want to be on TV. And so we finally heard you, and shout out to our cousin, Tish
with her
twin boys, the Bryant twins, who are in acting and doing amazing. We hooked you up with her, with their agent and manager, and now you've been doing it now. So you're actually going on 4.5 years of acting. Well, I guess really 4, because you booked your first one when you were 2 years old. Right at 2, you booked your first one, and now you've been doing them since. So we want you to tell the people out here, how do you feel? How do you love? Why do you like acting? What is it about it that you like, and what is it that you don't like? Talk to them. Sit up straight.
I like acting because I get to do stuff that I would never get to do in real life, and
what? Like what?
I get to boss my mom around without my dad spanking me.
Oh, you get to boss me around without him spanking you?
Yes, because he always interrupts when I'm trying to.
When you so you love it because you get the boss mommy around. What else? What else is it that you get to do in acting that you may not get to do? Or what are some of the things that you love about acting? That's what we really want to know.
I just get to do stuff I wouldn't get to do in real life.
In real life. And what are the things about it that you don't like?
Well, well, I can be able, well, sometimes I might not be able to see my, well, the thing that I don't like is that it's because it's Zoom. Sometimes I have to do Zoom.
Oh, for the auditions.
What do you have to do? Auditions, yeah.
Zoom is just, I want to be able to see my that people who teach me how to act, and I want to be able to see them in real person and meet up with them, because I just want to thank them for teaching me how to act, and that's the reason I just don't like, because I can't be able to see them in real person.
So it sounds like you like the more hands-on, right? You like to be more hands-on in person. You like to do it instead of being on. And unfortunately, but kind of fortunately, during this pandemic, we all had to adjust because we had to do a lot more Zooms. You had to do audition on Zooms. You were able to actually book a few commercials and things strictly off of Zoom. So that brings me to the next question then, because that is one of the changes that we had, one of the adjustments we had to make during the pandemic.
Yes.
Tell them, how do you feel about the pandemic? What do you feel? What are your thoughts on the pandemic and things that you saw and heard?
Well, pandemic has been killing a lot of good people. And, well, pandemic, I don't like it because it kills people and it's keeping me from seeing my family.
Yeah.
And well, there is one reason why I like it a teensy bit, just a teensy bit.
That you like the pandemic? What's that? What's that reason?
Just a little bit.
Okay, why? What is it?
Just a little bit.
Okay, what is it?
Because it keeps me from going to school.
You didn't want to go to school.
It keeps you from going to school.
It's my friends. I just don't want to go to school because it goes on forever.
I'm sure.
Right, that's honest.
I'm sure that there are a lot of people out there. So before we segue away from the acting part, I got one of my partners on here. His name is Steven Bruner. He is also an actor as well. So I would like for you to give him some words of encouragement, or maybe even other younger kids that maybe want to start out acting. What can you tell them, some words of encouragement about acting? What's the word that we always focus on when we're rehearsing and stuff?
You said it. Focus.
Focus. I said it already. Focus. That's it. Focus.
You gave it away.
I gave it away. And so tell them focus. So that's great. Why should we focus? What's the important? When you're training and rehearsing for acting. So why should we focus?
You wanna focus because you wanna get the audition. You wanna You want to get the audition. You want to do a good job. You want to make your parents proud.
Mm-hmm.
And you also need to focus, because when someone tells you to focus, that means if you focus, you're listening to that person, and that means you're listening to God. So it's really good to focus when someone tells you to focus.
All right, so that's the key word. Love it. So back to this pandemic. So you liked it because a little teensy bit because no school.
And Grandma Paige is on too, by the way.
Oh, Grandma Paige. Say hi to Grandma Paige. She's on.
Hi, Grandma Paige.
And so there was one thing you told me. What did you learn from the pandemic? Like, what's one of the lessons you took away? We're still coming out of it, you know.
Right.
You still have to wear masks when you go interact in public. What is it that you learned?
Well, you have to stay safe from all the things that the pandemic could do, and you just have to be safe and social distance if you're gonna travel. Like if we're on an airport. One time I went to New Orleans, Francia's beautiful wedding, and I had to social distance. I learned a really good lesson that I need to stay buckled up and stay away from strangers.
Stay away from strangers. Those are all very good. All right. And something else that you talked about that you said you were going to talk about tonight about being a child, being a kid. What are some things about that you like?
What do you like most?
That my parents do add the work.
Say it loud.
That my parents do add the work, and I don't have to cook. Oh, I will cook for my children when I grow up.
You're gonna cook for your children when you grow up.
Yeah,
so you like that we do all the work and you don't have to do it?
That's because I'm or something.
Okay. What else? What else do you like about being a child?
That I don't have it's because I only get a little bit of time to be a child and such long time to be a grown up. So I better enjoy childhood, because childhood is fun. I don't have to go to work. I just go to regular school. I still have friends. When I grow up, those friends might pass or something, and so
that's real.
It's just great to be a child, because when I grow up, everything might change.
Wow.
Yeah.
all of the adults on the page are agreeing with you. Definitely is enjoy your childhood while you have it. That is excellent advice that you give to our youth, and maybe some of the adults are out there. That's really, really beautiful.
But what do you look forward to about being an adult?
Getting beautiful kids.
Oh.
Kids.
And handsome husband.
Oh, Lord.
Like what do you call your daddy? What do you always call him?
My handsome.
Your handsome man? Yes, you do. And I wanted to, how do you think adults can be better parents?
That's a good question.
Take their children to school, monitor their kids if they have a fever, make sure their kids don't get hurt, keep them out of danger, keep them safe in the pandemic, and just be able keep them safe, protect them, love them, give them love. You have to protect them, make sure you don't lose a kid, like in the parking lot. Don't lose a kid.
Right, because we talk about a lot of that stuff too. But what does Grandma Velvet always tell you that it's incumbent on children to do?
Your life.
Your life depends on being what?
Obedient.
Yeah, children have to do their part too, right?
Yep.
If Grandma was listening, I bet she wouldn't respond.
Yeah.
We'll let her know.
We'll let her know. Yeah.
And
that's great. Be obedient because your life could depend on it. That's great advice. Say that again really loud so the youth on here can hear you, because they need to hear that from you, not necessarily from us.
Well, your life depends on it. Your life depends on it. Your life depends on being obedient, because you need to listen to your parents, and your parents if like if you were standing in a parking lot and there was a car behind you, they could say move out the way, and if you don't listen, you're gonna get hit and rolled over by that car.
That's a good analogy.
And if you're somewhere and your parents are cutting something, if they tell you to get back, you get back, and if you don't listen, you might get cut.
Wow.
Speaking, yeah, that's
and your
great
Papa
advice.
Seco is on. Make sure you say hi to him too. Papa
Hey, Papa Seco, and there's one more thing.
Oh, go ahead.
If there's a car accident nearby and your parents see the car accident, you're just walking in the street or walking on the sidewalk alone, and you don't see the car accident, you could be a part of that car accident or something.
Wow.
Okay, so it's important to listen, right?
Yeah, because your parents could see anything. They have good eyes.
Ooh, speaking of that, you have a responsibility. One of your titles is being a big sister, right?
Yes.
What do you like about being a big sister?
I get to have a little brother. I get to take care of him. I get to love him. I get to teach him. And that there's someone that doesn't know everything yet, so I get to teach them and tell them everything they need to know.
Oh, good answer. I hope you. So you got to teach him right, though. It's incumbent on you to teach him the good.
Soon he'll be a big brother.
Right. Yeah.
Well, no. He won't be a big brother.
No. He'll be a big cousin, maybe. He'll be something, but he won't be a big brother.
No, he won't be a big brother. He'll be a bigger, younger brother to you. Yeah. That's it.
Wait, so when you grow up, you were a big brother?
Well, I was always a bigger brother because he was younger than me. He's not going to have any else up under him except for maybe cousins. Yeah, exactly. All right, two more things. Well, go ahead. You got something?
Well, I wanted to talk to her about how do you feel about having glasses and dealing with your allergies as a young child. How was that for you? How do you feel about it? Okay.
So glasses first. What?
I was going to say.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right, glasses first. I like my glasses because sometimes when I take them off, I look pretty. But at first I just didn't like my glasses because when I take them off, I look really pretty. But then I realized all my glasses get me all my auditions, and I look pretty with them too.
So you learned to love your glasses because they help you see?
Yes.
What did you call them though? At first you used to call them something. Your glasses were your what? You used to say it all the time.
I still call them that.
All right, what is it? What are your glasses?
My superpower.
Your superpower.
Right. Good job.
Good job. Then mommy said about allergies. What are your allergies first?
Peanuts and tree nuts.
Peanuts and tree nuts, right. So how was that, dealing with that?
I have to stay away from peanuts and tree nuts. I can't touch them. I can't eat them. I definitely not can lick them.
Right.
And my brother eats like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I have to stay away from him until he washes his hands.
Right.
Is that hard for you at school when people are having birthday parties and things and they bring treats? Like what happened the last day of the last week of school? What happened when someone brought treats? You couldn't eat them?
Oh, I had peanuts. That person must have not known I had peanut allergies. But I didn't tell them that.
Right, and what did they do?
What happened,
and what did they do? Your nice friend. What did they do for you?
Well, there was one friend named Audrey. She got like cookies like Oreo, like chocolate chip cookies, I think, yeah. And they really actually had peanuts, and they were so good for me.
But somebody brought you your own treats that you could have on your own, right?
There's one person named Aiden. I keep calling him Sean. He says, I am not Sean. Well, I don't call him that on purpose. They just look alike. And Aiden, since he brought Hello Panda, but I still couldn't have Hello Panda. So the next day, he surprised me and brought me a whole huge bag of ring pops. It said 20% ring pops, 20% sugar. And he brought me a huge box of Rainbow Nerds.
That was Ishan, yeah.
That was very nice.
Aiden!
Well, either way, let me tell you this. I think that encourages other people to share their allergies or share things that could not be like other people, because instead of worrying that people might treat you differently, they actually helped you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you
silly.
can celebrate your differences.
All right, tell the people out there something about God. Give them something deep about God, and then we have a questionnaire for you, and we're gonna get out of here. Okay? So tell them something about God. Do you, first of all, do you believe in God?
I believe in God that He trusts me, that He will help me through every problem I have. I can't lie to Him. He will protect me. He will comfort me when my mom and dad are not there, and I trust God that He will keep me safe and keep me living for a long time, at least long enough to be Grandma Bella's age.
All right.
That's good. That's really good.
All right.
And if you trust God, God will trust you. You be obedient to God.
Say that again louder. You said that kind of fast. Say that again.
If you trust God, God will trust you. And if you be good and obedient to God, God will give you blessings.
Give you blessings.
Like I ordered some stickers on Amazon one time, and God said, "Okay, you might be able to have them." And He told me you have to be good, and I be good, and for the rest of the day, for the rest of the night, and then the last one of the night, I did go to school, and well, I sat down, I was watching TV, staring at the TV, kind of had my tongue out, and then the next thing I noticed, God said, "Ooh, you've been a really good girl. I think you deserve them." And then I saw a big brown hand. It was my daddy's hand.
And what did that hand do?
That hand had a sticker book. It was like, grab my hand if you want to live.
Wait a minute though. You keep saying God said and God this. Do you hear God talk to you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The camera switched around.
Where's your heart? Oh, you hear God talk to you in your heart.
I have to go this way, otherwise it will do so it will go this. So it will go.
So somebody said maybe we can try wild butter because you can't have peanut butter. It tastes just like peanut butter, and Walmart sells it. So maybe we have to try that out. Then maybe you can have some wild butter and some jelly. All right, so we're getting ready to get to the last thing of the day. You had a great interview. We enjoy having you on. Thank you for being our first interviewee of the season, our first participant of this season as we get into it. So here's my surprise questions to you about your mom and I, and you answer mommy or daddy, okay?
Wait, what? What are you going to ask her?
Who is the mean parent?
Well, honestly.
You can point or you can say it. Just tell the truth. Go ahead. Both of us?
Well, sometimes you... Sometimes you spank me, and sometimes you pop me. And yeah.
So we're both the mean parent. All right, who's the fun parent? Both of us?
You let us watch movies. And one time you let us eat ring pop and juice. So we both silly, and you let us stay up late.
So we both have.
So who's the better cooker of the parents? Who cooks the best? Mommy. Who's the better dancer out of mommy and daddy?
If you want to know about us.
You pointed to yourself.
Wait, who's the better singer?
Oh Lord.
Who prays?
I said you're the better cooker, so you better be alright.
Okay, who prays the best?
Both of us.
Pray.
All right. You say stuff about God.
And that's excellent. So before we get out of here and close it out, give them 2 of your positive affirmations that you say every morning. Your positive affirmations. Say it really loud so they can hear. Give them 2.
If you go daycare, this is a good one. I will be good today at daycare. I will have fun and play. And if there's someone at school who bullies you a lot, I will stay away from that bullying person.
All right. Any other positive affirmations that you give?
And
There's this one about north, east, south, and west that you do. I really like to hear you do it. Can you tell them that, please?
That.
Yeah, I like when you do that one. Can you tell them?
God will protect you. God will protect you, north, south, east, and west. No matter where you go, He will be there to guide you, protect you, and lead you. And always remember, step by step, the mountain could be climbed. Not all gain in one move, but one step at a time.
Aha. So that's it, Core View fam. This is our baby girl here, Lyric Monet Page. Coming to you live from Southern California.
In Los Angeles.
Please finish outside of Los Angeles. Please keep following us. Share this video tonight. We're trying to get up our viewers up on IG. We have a YouTube channel. We have a website, Core of You, CORE of the letter U. Check us out on all of those platforms. We thank y'all for being with us today.
The Core of You.
The Core of You.
The Core of
At
You.
the Core of You. Yes, at IG. Sorry, excuse me. At the Core of You on IG, Facebook, and our YouTube page and our website.
Yeah, we're all in this together, so we appreciate you being in our community of elevation. And we're gonna do this together. We're gonna take it to the next level. We always would like to know who we should be interviewing and what we should be talking about, so we can get there and work through some stuff together in the lab, right?
And just a little side note to throw in there. Little Miss Princess just booked a sitcom or something to that, so it's coming. We can't tell you what it is yet, but it's coming. We just got the information before we went live tonight, so she's doing big things. Look out for her. Follow her. You can follow her, Lyric M Page, on her IG channel. Her and her brother. I post a lot of stuff about them having fun. So we love you guys. Thank y'all for joining us today.
Thank you, family.
I want to tell them something.
Go
What do you
ahead.
want to say?
My tooth is loose.
Oh, Lord, no. We need that tooth to stay in for a little while.
All right. We holler at y'all later. Peace.
Love you.
Peace.
Remember, listen to the Lord God of Israel.
Listen to the who?
Lord God of Israel.
Okay.
Peace.
Peace. Bye.